To wrap it up, I want to go through Akademiks. Akademiks did a recent live stream right here that I want to go over, and then we're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Hit the like button. Hit the like button. Hit the like. All right. So we're gonna end it off on this. Akademiks did a live stream, kind of did like a updated information on the Super Bowl and stuff like that. So yeah, hit the like button. Let's see what Akademiks got to say about all of this. Let me go to the part where he talks about Drake. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Did I do this already? I think I did this already. When he... Oh, I think I did this already.
In particular, I don't give two fucks about that song he just dropped. I thought it was a waste of mic and airspace. No need to put it out. You know what I mean? This one, write a book. Okay. Yeah,
I think I did this already.
Also, might gonna be Charleston White. It's gonna be a little bit sarcastic. All right, first and foremost, let's get to the obvious that's breaking. I didn't want to even start out with Drake, man. God damn it. Which got me here. But did Drake get offered the Super Bowl, bro? Because this morning I woke up and this mad niggas hit me like, yo, told you Drake be feeding y'all lies.
No. Yeah. This is different.
Oh, Drake just lies to you and y'all are dick riders. Y'all just eat it up. I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with me for? Right? So if you guys don't know Mealy Moore, a nigga who it's like Walking Dead out here. I thought this nigga was deceased. Feel what I'm saying? Mealy Moore, Drake, Super Bowl. I forgot Mealy's not his name. Nigga, I just wrote Mealy. Mealy Moore. Boy. Okay. So the relevant parts in this is that let me see. Okay. The relevant part is that a podcaster known as Mealy Moore said this on his story on this podcast about Drake reaction to Kendrick Lamar.
Have you spoken to him since the announcement?
Yeah. Spoke briefly. About the Super Bowl, or you guys were just like talking about week one?
No, the Super Bowl. Week one.
Of the NFL?
No, man.
Week one.
No, it was about the announcement. It was just regular shit, laughed, and he gave me his thoughts on how he felt about it and what he thought was going on. But it was
Is that something you can share on mic?
What he said.
Some more videos over here.
Okay.
But he's not.
I figured I'd try.
I
kind of knew the answer.
It's just
Yeah.
A lot of it is just laughing, man. It's just like word, like this is what y'all want to see, like
yeah,
okay.
That's hate.
Right.
We do.
Obviously, people.
That is hate.
No, no internet is upset about it. The sticky part about all this is Drake has been offered this Super Bowl show for some years now and has turned it down. Probably 4 years he's been offered to perform at Super Bowl. Said no for whatever reason. He just didn't.
Did he tell you that, or is that like a known thing?
I didn't know that.
I've never heard that either.
What? The who?
Drake.
Oh, yeah.
Said no.
Well, he has. Drake has turned down the Super Bowl a few years.
Now, here's the thing. And, I'm going to get to a media point in this in a bit. Because I heard TD Pun say something. And I thought it was interesting. So Mealy Moore says this, right? Now, you have to realize, like, Mealy Moore got pulled from the depths of hell, from 6 feet under, from being in a bunk bed casket by Drake. Because it's apparent that Drake does speak to him as well. And Drake speaks to a bunch of people. Like, speaking to Drake is not some exclusive thing, right?
Are you jealous? Are you jealous that he may have more information on your rich baby daddy than you? Well, we know that he lying. So I can't really say that because everybody knew about his bullshit. But all you fighting to be the #1 meat gobbler. Say no. Maul ain't got all the information. I got the information. That's my rich baby daddy. Okay. You want the world to know that he's yours. Mm-hmm. Okay.
But I could imagine he's probably targeting who he lets know his information.
You know what? I think this is pretty much Akademiks and Maul. Yeah, this is pretty much what Maul and Akademiks is doing. Yeah, this is the competition that Maul and Akademiks is doing right here. Just to sum it up, just to put it in a song. Yeah, this is what we are witnessing between Maul and Ak. Yeah, fight for him. Yeah, fight for him. Hey, sing it, boo. Hey. You need to give it up. And about enough. Don't you see? My Drake is mine. Yeah, so they fighting for their boo Drake. Yeah, let them know. Let them know that's your man, that you standing behind him. My BBL Drizzy is mine. You seem to... Go ahead, sing it, Ak. Okay, we got Ak and Molly Mall. Listen. Boy is mine, with every good you seem to be confused. Get it? Me, my boy is mine. Hey, I mean, that's basically what we are witnessing right here. Right? This is basically what we are witnessing right here. They fighting for their man. My BBL Drizzy is mine. Man, y'all hit that like button, man. Hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Man, y'all should be ashamed of yourself, man. This is disgusting.
Because he probably knows at some point they'll decimate it, or not decimate it. They will distribute it in whatever format they would like. So I actually do believe that he had this conversation with Drake. But here's the thing. I'm telling you right now, we're going to post-battle syndrome. I keep saying it's PBS, post-battle syndrome. And what quickly happened is that people were like, yo, this feels like cope from Drake fans. Now, there's a guy, let me see if I could find... What's this guy's name?
Disgusting. Both of y'all should be embarrassed, man.
I'll just go to Kirko. Basically, a journalist, right? A journalist came out from Bloomberg Business. And the thing about media these days is that as soon as you see a big...
Which one is Ak? Ooh, I don't know. Let's see. Which one would Ak be? Ak would be... Who would y'all say is Ak and who would y'all say is Maul? Is Brandy Ak and Monica is Maul? You know what? I'm just going to say that. Maul, Monica, because they start with M, and Akademiks and Brandy, because A-B. Yeah, so I'm just going to go by their names. Yeah, because B is closer to A and M is M. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Okay? Aka Brandy and Molly Monica. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's how we're going to do that.
Name, you're like, oh, this got to be reputable, right? Because like, who are you going to believe, Mealy Ball or the Bloomberg.com website that hires quote unquote journalists? And what's the guy's name? Because I want to put him on the clock. Because if I ever get shit wrong, niggas act like I'm a liar. So we gonna get to the bottom of who's lying here. Where is it? Get a preview. Can I find it? Okay, I think the nigga's name is Randall Williams. I think. Let's click on his name. Is it him? Yes. So this is a guy here. Okay. Who says NFL sources, he broke this news today. He says NFL sources, he works with Bloomberg Sports. NFL source told me in the last 5 years, the NFL has been partnered with Rock.
New York, New Jersey.
Yeah.
Look. New York City, I could tell the people want it.
Yeah, I said that.
Tina Pluma super chatted $50. What's sad about it is that Ak and Mal Glazin asses are both creating narratives that has overshadowed Kendrick's moment.
No, I wouldn't say that. They definitely running with narratives, but everybody can see through their bullshit. Everybody can see through their bullshit, right? So ain't nobody falling for this. Ain't nobody falling for that. But appreciate the $50 donation. Appreciate the 50. Tina. Thank you for that $50 donation. They just pretty much embarrassing themselves, right? Because everybody can see the bullshit. Everybody can weed through the truth and the fake. Everybody know that Akademiks and Maul, they just pushing narratives just to fit their agenda, right? Just to defend their rich baby daddy BBL jersey. Everybody can see through the bullshit. So they not stopping nothing. They just making themselves look stupid, in my opinion. They just making themselves look stupid because everybody can see through them, you know? But thank you so much for that 50. Salute. Play the...
Two parties have never offered Drake the Super Bowl halftime show. One source said it's a blatant lie. Now, you know, the K-bots of this world, they're like...
The Moesha, play the Moesha thing. Mo to the... E to the...
Oh my God, yes. We caught Drake lying or Mealy Mall's line. It's over, right? And I remember even thinking, I'm like... If Drake did lie, this is a very dumb lie. Because number one, even if it was true, I still think, why the fuck is Drake turning down the Super Bowl? Like, don't turn the Super Bowl like down. If you're doing it on an ego trip or you're trying to little bro them, if you're gonna rap later in the song saying big is the Super Bowl, why didn't you do the Super Bowl? Goes back again to the narrative I keep saying, just about Drake's music. For a guy who's the biggest rapper, he sure gives the least effort. You get what I'm saying? Like, that shouldn't be the case, right? We see the other top artists do a lot more. The Weeknd, Taylor Swift, like these people, like Sabrina Carpenter performed at the VMAs. Like they're very much involved, not in only giving their fans music, but continuing and furthering their brand and trying to reach as many people as they can, because all these people are international pop stars. So Drake turned down the Super Bowl, whether true or not. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Like, why turn it down? Now, there is one possible reason that I could think of just off the top of my head. When Jay-Z just got on, right? Jay-Z came in to stop all the hatred and vitriol going at the NFL from the black community. Drake has never been, that's never been really his thing to like make public stances, or he definitely, he's not the guy who's seen as beloved, from black people culturally, like, oh, he's like one of the, it's gonna be all right type of nigga. Well, we gonna be all right type of niggas. So why would you ruin your face or make yourself look worse by crossing the picket line and going against Colin Kaepernick? Because at that time, it was almost seemed like it was going against Colin Kaepernick at that time, right? So maybe that's why Drake would turn it down, right? But if he just turned it down because he thought it was bigger than the Super Bowl, I just think that's fucking stupid. I'm sorry. And I'll still say that.
I don't believe it. Like I said, if this was true, and I'm just sticking by what I know about Drake. Drake is a very braggadocious person. He likes to flex. He likes to flaunt. He likes to let everybody know how great he is. If he would have got offered a Super Bowl invitation and he rejected it, he would have rapped about it. Point blank, period.
Okay. Anyway, so this guy put it out. Everybody's then commenting like, yo, Drake's a liar, Millie Mo's a liar. And then the story flips back again. What ended up happening is that Elliot Wilson, and this is like, you kind of have more reason to believe Elliot Wilson, because Elliot Wilson has been like the biggest hater of Drake since Drake dissed him on Instagram. So he got no reason to say nothing nice about Drake. And I agree. If Drake diss you, like shit, when Lil Baby diss me, fuck that nigga, man. Yeah, I got no problem with Elliot Wilson, feeling the way about Drake, whatever. The only thing I like what Elliot does, Elliot will try to get somebody else to hate on Drake for him. No, nigga, you hate on Drake. You keep the hate with you. Like when I'm hating on Meek, I don't need another nigga to hate on Meek. I'm hating on Meek. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my only thing I know about Elliot. But anyway, he came out and he actually he actually said the opposite of what this journalist said. He said, no, Millie Mall is right. Apparently, Drake has turned down the Super Bowl multiple times. This is what he said.
Other thing I want to say is I had some intel. I thought Maul was capping. I thought he was lying about Drake.
He said Drake turned it down multiple times, right?
The sticky part about all this is Drake has been offered the Super Bowl show for some years now and has turned it down. Probably 4 years he's been offered to perform at Super Bowl. Said no for whatever reason.
That sounded wild. It was like 4 times.
Yeah.
Who turns out the Super Bowl that many times? Even Ak was like, how many times he turned it down? Turned down? I have an authority. My multiple sources have told me that Drake has indeed turned down the Super Bowl. He actually turned down the first two, the one in Miami and the Weeknd one.
That was the first two that Jay took over.
Yeah.
So now here's the thing of people with credibility, and we're gonna get back to this journalist guy who said that it was absolutely a lie, and according to their sources, it was a blatant lie. Elliot Wilson's a really good source for this. Why? Elliot Wilson, right before he went to Hip Hop DX, or I don't even know if he still has a title anymore. No pun intended. Elliot Wilson, if you don't know, and this is how I even come in, when I went to do Everyday Struggle, Elliot Wilson eventually moved on to a position, because he was supposed to do Everyday Struggle with Joe. He didn't do it because he was trying to set up a couple of things, and he...
Ew. Elliot Wilson and Joe Budden talking about ill. That would have flopped. Hey, no disrespect, but I don't want to listen to you talking. Ill.
He ended up running Tidal. Like, so basically he became the head honcho, or like one of the head honchos at Tidal. Tidal, owned by Jay-Z. Him and Jay have been locked in. He has the most, well, I don't know, maybe Angie got more Jay-Z interviews than him, but he has a bunch of Jay-Z interviews. He literally has a direct connection to Jay. And I know he's definitely still in bed with Jay, no pun intended, no Diddy shit. Because Elliot will clip anything I say roasting anybody else on here, except when I start talking about Jay-Z. Nigga, I can say anything about Jay. He will act like I never said it. If I say 20 good things about Drake and say one bad thing, the one bad thing is clipped. I can say Jay-Z been cheating on Beyonce, been beating it. I can say anything. None of that shit goes up. So anyway, that's his man. I get it. So what I'm saying is that he's a good source. He's a good source for all of these things that could be what Jay-Z or Rock Nation really thinks or really want to say on the record. And he's basically saying, according to his sources, so I got to imagine Jay-Z, right? According to his sources, Drake did turn it down.
Two, the one in Miami and the Weeknd one.
That was the first two that Jay took over.
Yeah. So Jay takes over, and again, his rival, whatever Drake, like you talk about all these history and this back and forth. I mean, these guys are all rivals with each other. They've had their good times and bad times with each other. But business-wise, Jay-Z wanted Drake on that Super Bowl stage, and he turned it down twice. So now years later, when an opportunity is asked of Kendrick, and Kendrick says yes, is Jay not playing fair there? Should Drake feel a way about it? But he's known himself. He's had opportunity to do
that
it,
affects it.
And he's turned it down.
That changed my opinion. Did you ask why he would have turned it down?
I don't know why, but he did turn it down. He was offered it twice. So
yeah, again, it's either two reasons why Drake turned it down. Either he's super egotistical, and you got to be super egotistical to turn down something multiple times. And which, by the way, I heard Rihanna turn it down once before. She did it later, but Rihanna's done it. Michael Jackson has done it. Prince has done it. Beyonce has done it. Like these are the biggest artists in the goddamn world, right? Like again, you compare yourself to them when you're kind of bragging and doing your Drake shit. So I can't think you think you're too big for the Super Bowl. So I got to think of some other things. You know, I see some people be like, well, you know, availability of the center. Yeah, listen, I'm pretty sure even if these niggas are on tour, you can move 2 weeks of your tour back. You could
Bro, it's the Super Bowl. Like, come on, man. Like, stop.
cancel like 6-7 dates because you know you're gonna have to go rehearse and do all that stuff. You're not just showing up day off and running on stage. But yeah, niggas can move their shit around for the Super Bowl.
Exactly.
The price.
It's a cap.
Priceless billboard in terms of promotion is worth it for any artist, including Drake. And I see some people like, well, yeah, Drake don't rap for free. Please shut up. Everybody did the Super Bowl for free. It's just one of those things. And I don't even know if let's say Drake is gonna be at the center of this FIFA thing. Which, by the way, I don't know why y'all convinced me. Y'all told me the FIFA World Cup was in Toronto. Nigga, I looked up. Somebody lied to me. FIFA World Cup final. Nigga, that shit is in MetLife Stadium, nigga, in 2026, nigga. That's in Jersey. That's in Jersey on the border of Jersey and New York. That shit is not in Toronto, nigga. And that's going to be the game where everybody watches. That's going to be the motherfucking game that everybody watches, this one. And it's just, I guess the FIFA World Cup this year is just it's in Canada. Let me see. The whole World Cup is going to be in Canada, the U.S., and somewhere else. I forgot where else, but yeah. Yeah, the World Cup is going to be.
Yeah, well, I mean, shit, even you said, because I remember you covered Drake might be potentially doing the FIFA, and it was in Toronto. So you the one that gave us that information. So it's good that you corrected your lies, because you the one that came up and said that shit. All right, so it's a good thing that you corrected your lie. All right, good job.
It's Canada, Mexico, United States. I don't know why y'all made me think that they picked Toronto. I was like, why did they pick Toronto? No, they might have a couple of, apparently in Canada, there's going to be 2 spots that they're going to do certain events or certain like matches. They're going to have one in Toronto, I believe, and another one, Toronto. Yeah, one in Toronto and one in, no, wait, fuck, hold on. One in Toronto and another one, I thought it was like Montreal or something.
Excuse me.
Yeah. So anyway. This will not be like, you know, it's 3 countries co-hosting it. Canada, Mexico, United States. And the final is going to be in motherfucking, I know it says MetLife Stadium, but it's like literally you could walk to New York. It's in New York, right? Even though this is technically Jersey, but still. MetLife Stadium, the New York Jets play MetLife Stadium. The New York Giants play MetLife Stadium. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but here's the thing. So now Elliot Wilson comes out and says, dog. Essentially, Drake has turned the shit down. So let me look what this guy is saying now. Maybe he switched up his beat. Let me see. Oh, he hasn't said anything else. So yeah, I don't know this guy from. He at Elliot Wilson. Here we go.
Nah, because he want the smoke.
NFL sources tell me, nah. I'm sorry, brother. Yo, I'm gonna keep it a beat with you, Mr. Randall Williams. We never heard about you before 3 hours ago, my guy. I'm going with Elliot Wilson. Not only the guy who has direct connections to Jay-Z, also he has the most reason of everybody but Joe Budden in terms of media to hate on Drake, and even he is saying, nah, Drake actually did it.
Nah, I believe this dude Randall's. Yeah, I like shopping at Randall's. Yeah, even though they expensive as hell. Yeah, I like shopping at Randall's. Yeah, I don't shop at Elliot. You know what the hell's Elliot? I like Missy Elliott. If your name ain't Missy Elliott, bitch, I don't know you. All right, so I shop at Randall's. I like Randall's, and Missy Elliott. That's the only Elliott I know. All right, so yeah, fuck you.
So I'm sorry, Mr. Randall Williams. This is an interesting part in media. Randall, I'll tell you how I would normally handle this. Okay, let's say recess though. I'll tell you how I do it. I go back to my source and I say, hey, listen, Elliot Wilson and others are getting direct sources from obviously Jay-Z saying that Drake was offered. Could you either give me something more if you were telling the truth? And it looked like he had multiple sources. It says a blatant lie. I would tell him, this is how I handle sources. If you lie to me, I stop protecting you. Don't lie to me. If you feed me a lie, before I look like a liar, we're the liar. So don't give me anonymous lies. You get what I'm saying? I protect a lot of people. I get a lot of information. Sometimes your favorite rapper leaks some shit, and it's all good. You'll never hear where it came from, right? I've even protected their name when other rappers call me like, how the fuck? Nope. Nah, bro, I can't tell you that. You get what I'm saying?
Nope.
Now, where you can't protect the source, if someone is using you as a propaganda machine, like for example, I think Millie Mall should have did this.
Like you.
If Drake, for example, if Drake tells me, yo, I turned the Super Bowl down 4 times. And then and it's understood that he knows I'm finna go say that publicly, and I go say it, and it comes back that he fucking lied to me, even though Maul did say his source was Drake. Nigga, I'm telling Drake, nigga, go clear that shit up, nigga. Like, nigga, you're not gonna use me as a mouthpiece for your lies and propaganda. And then when it gets exposed, I just look like the liar. You just look like some
not the propaganda
random person who didn't say shit. So and shit, I done that with Cardi too, nigga. Cardi. You know when I'm telling niggas about when your album's coming, I'm getting it from you, right? I'm getting it from your label, right? Like, nigga, I'm not just like, Genie, when is Cardi? Like, nigga, either go tell the people what's going on, or nigga, I now have to out the source and tell the people, hey, I'm not lying, you was Cardi lying. Cardi's the fucking liar, right? So, yeah, for whoever this Randall guy is, expose the source. And this comes from me, the person who never exposes the source, because sources know not to fuck with me. Don't feed me no lies, okay? Or don't feed me no lies that if the opposite is proven to be true, you can't come and stand on the record of what you fed me. Pause. All right. So we'll see if that happens. What do I believe? I believe Elliot Wilson. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I believe Elliot Wilson probably talked to Jay.
No.
Right? Or talk to somebody in Rock Nation. Talk
I
to
believe
those
this
people.
person.
He knows the people. So I believe him. I don't believe this guy.
No.
Okay?
I
Now,
don't.